Now that was a Raw after Mania. That was a great Raw after Mania. Let me just get into it because there was a lot to talk about. John Cena comes out, talks about his dates that he has left. He's the last real world champion. He's the 17-time champion, breaking Ric Flair's record. He's going to take that title with him. And then he gets RKO'd. So it looks like at Backlash we're getting Randy Orton versus John Cena. You know, normally 10 years ago I'd be mad about this, but I'm okay with seeing John Cena versus Orton again. That's pretty cool. Then we get the rematch for the women's tag team titles. Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez versus Becky Lynch and Lyra Valkyria. Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez end up winning the titles back, so they're 4-time tag team champions. And then Becky ends up turning on Lyra, so we get a heel Becky versus Lyra Valkyria, I guess, for the women's IC title. Sign me up for that one. That one's great. And we get the New Day coming out, gloating about them being tag team champions. And then randomly, Rusev comes out, returns, attacks the New Day and American Alpha. So I can't wait to see what's next for Rusev. Rusev looks great and lean and mean, and he looks fantastic. Then we get like Io Sky coming out talking about her World Championship win. Then we get Stephanie Vaquer coming out. I don't know if it's an official call-up. They have an actual match that night. It's a banger of a match. But then Roxanne Perez and Julia end up ruining the match. And then Rhea Ripley makes the save. So I don't know if Julia got called up, if Roxanne got called up, if Stephanie Vaquer got called up. If they all got called up, I have no idea. But at least hopefully Roxanne. It was a good segment though. And then what else did we have? We had Jey Uso coming out to celebrate his championship win. The title actually looks good on him. I'll give him a chance with that World Championship, even though I gave him a bunch of flack. Then Gunther came out and pretty much destroyed the announce team, choked out Pat McAfee. That was pretty kind of cool because I can't stand Pat McAfee, but that was cool. And then the IC title match, Dominic Mysterio ends up retaining that IC title. Whatever, it's fine. And then you had the main event, Seth Rollins, and then CM Punk comes out to fight him. Seth Rollins gets the upper hand. Roman Reigns comes out. He gets the upper hand, but then Braun Breaker spears Roman Reigns. So now it's Paul Heyman with Seth Rollins and Braun Breaker as a freaking like trio or something. I thought what would have put this over the top if Cena was the third guy and it was those three in a faction. That would have been crazy, but this was a really good episode of Raw. This is a Raw after Mania. This is how you do it, and this is how you build new storylines going into the future. I can't wait for Backlash. I'm going to be at Raw in 2 weeks, front row seat. Cannot wait. It's going to be awesome. Fresh new storylines going forward. If you've seen Raw tonight, let me know your thoughts down below. Peace.